welcome to the channel. My name is Ash and I'm here with a review for Striving for Light Survival on PC on Steam. Now, this is developed and published by Igniting Spark Games, and the game came out on the 2nd of December 2023, and I was looking to present a copy to do this review, so huge thank you to them for that. Now, this game is one of those sort of top-down arena survival roguelite games, very much like Brotato, but it's Brotato but with like a much more like mystical fantasy style setting. And honestly, this game is really good and exceeded all my expectations. Now, before I jump into the full review and let you know what I think, you can download a demo of Striving for Light Survival right now on Steam. So don't take my word for it or anyone else's. Go and download the game. It's the best way to see if you're going to like it. Like I say, you'll get a sense in the first sort of one run you do whether this is the sort of game you like. But if you like games like Brotato, a bit like Vampire Survivors, all those sorts of games, then I think this will be right up your alley. Now, one thing that stands this game apart from others, or a good chunk of them in the genre, is it does feature local co-op, which is ace. Fantastic. Being able to play games with friends is awesome. These games have like become one of my favourite genres recently. I've been playing absolutely loads of them, and being able to play them with friends is just like an added bonus. Most of them are just single player, like arena survivals or like top-down like roguelike shooters. This one, like I say, is good. Not only does it feel and play great, it features 62 skills that you can upgrade as you collect like XP and stuff like that in your run. Now, one thing that's different here, at the end of each like wave, you'll be able to spend the points you've accrued on a like expanding skill tree, and this is like procedurally generated each time, so it's always different, and it gives it a very like RPG-esque feel to it as well. Now, another thing I like about this game is it's Steam Deck verified, which is fantastic. It's one of those games that you can play on the go all the time. Now, this is like a spin-off style game to the developers of the game Striving for Light. So this is like set in the same worlds, similar in style, but this one is like an arena survival game over what Striving for Light is, which I would definitely recommend checking out as well. So it has like new combat and progression compared to that game. Now, there's a lot of content in this game. There's 16 different maps, and each map has different enemies and also like different difficulty levels to master. The game features 8 different player characters, 37 different weapons including melee and range that you can unlock, and there's 30 unique enemies and over 30 unique bosses as well, and 16 unique end bosses. So that's a ton of enemies. The enemy designs range from the weird to the wonderful. They all sort of are unique with their own animations and stuff. Some of them look absolutely awesome. Some of them are like melee, some of them like come at you and fire projectiles all over the screen and stuff like that, and it does get crazy the more you play. Now, if you've ever played one of these like auto shooter games, you just sort of run around on the map and avoid things. You have a dodge button that you can make use of in this game, but the rest of it is basically done automatically based on the skills and upgrades you've basically chosen in between waves. So you may have special abilities that fire projectiles out or do like poison damage, or you've got better melee, stuff like that. Now, if you take damage, you can collect hearts to refill your health, or you can also gain extra hearts to increase your health on the skill tree. I love how like some of the skill tree things are like just increase your attack speed and stuff like that, not just improve your abilities. Just it feels like you're actively progressing as you continue through the game. Now, if you want even more of a challenge, there's also an endless mode which has like the uber bosses in, which is cool. Once you've sort of played through all the maps and beat them, this one gives you a much more like massive challenge. And there's also multiple online leaderboards with seasons and private league systems available as well. And one thing I did like about this game is if you are a content creator, you can actually link your YouTube and Twitch channels into it. So we're like on the leaderboards for some of the levels I played, and you can have an offline and an online account. So if you don't want people to see you, you can play offline. I played that first, but then I went on to online just to see if there was any difference. But if you're on online, you can obviously be on the leaderboards. But if you're a content creator and you link your account, it links, and if someone's looking at the leaderboard, they can click on you and it opens up your like YouTube or Twitch page, which is really cool. It's a nice sort of like thank you to content creators and stuff like that, which no one else seems to ever do. So big thank you to them as well. Now the game looks cool. It's got like these really like nice hand-drawn like graphics, and it also has a self-composed soundtrack with over nearly 80 minutes of like unique and original music. So yeah, this one is really, really good. I highly recommend it. There's so much content. One of my favourites so far. Like I say, definitely up there this year. I actually enjoyed this more than Brotato by far. Like Brotato was fun, but this one just had so much more depth and enjoyment to it. So I would recommend this over Brotato. Not that Brotato is a bad game in any way. Now this is on sale right now. Like I said, there is a demo, so feel free to check it out. But you can buy it on Steam for £4.29, and it does support Xbox controllers as well, and a whole host of achievements. I think there's like 90 something achievements in the game, so there's plenty of Steam achievements to keep you coming back for more. But other than that, guys, hit that like button, hit subscribe, and we'll see you soon for more gaming content. Bye for now.